Home training in a Nigerian home is being in the right place at the right time. Never be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Never go to parties when it's too late, or even if you want to go to parties, once it's 7, be back home. Never poke nose in your neighbor's issues. Mind your business and just keep to what concerns you. But one thing they fail to tell you is somebody else's business can actually be your business. You being in your house can actually cause you trouble. And that is you being in the right place at the right time. Have you ever seen a situation where shooting happens in a particular area and you're back from work, you're back by 6, baited, at your dinner and just relaxing and watching TV with your kids, and for some reason a straight bullet comes into your house? God forbid nothing happens, it doesn't hit anybody, but for some reason sometimes it touches, it destroys the wall, depending on how much bullets came through there and how well you're able to avoid it. Or sometimes it even hits somebody and somebody dies. We're seeing situations where a shop owner is in his or her shop just minding his own business, and a car from nowhere that it just seems like they were remoting it from his father's village, and it hits the shop, goes in, probably hits the lady or the man, or doesn't hit the lady or the man, destroy the shop, bringing out some of the goods to damage. That is how somebody else's business can become your own business. Sometimes in Nigeria, when we talk about damages, when we talk about renovation, of renovating our properties, our homes in Nigeria, our store complexes, mall complexes, business areas, the market, when we are doing renovations, we're talking about the cement, the pavement. I want to repaint, I want to give it this color, I want it to look beautiful, I want to do this, maybe you're adding more lighting. But there's something that we fail to talk about that we never do when it comes to the renovation, and that is the rewiring of our homes. We're actually often told that these wires can last us, they are good copper wires and they will last for years and years to come. While that is not a lie, but it's something they fail to understand, that overhead wires crossing in a home area, a market area, sometimes these wires are the biggest hazard waiting to happen. Most times people that stay in places like that don't even have it in mind that, oh, I'm going to change this wire. It's just a manager. Anything that happens, they call a technician. Well, guess what? That same wire that you always fail to rewire sometimes can cause you issues. Imagine a particular floor where your shop is. Maybe the wire is malfunctioning and it starts fire from a particular floor, and your floor is like on the 5th floor. You have no business with it. Or your neighbor's house is on fire due to some electrical issues. You're in your house sleeping, relaxing. You freaking have no business with that. But for some reason, trouble finds you when you are in the right place at the right time. Now, what do you do in that kind of situation when an incident that is not your business tends to find you in your place of safety? You are at the right place, but for some reason a fire incident happened or a gas explosion happens in your neighbor's house and it affected you immediately, or the first floor is catching fire from somebody's store, or just a particular place where the cutout is, the fire starts and it affects the entire floor and a full 7 to 8 story building crumbles just because one fire started in a neighbor's place that doesn't have anything to do with you, that would have been contained because it wasn't contained. And some people say we have the fire service. Okay, after the fire service comes and helps you contain it, what happens next? What about the damages the water from the fire service truck caused? Who is responsible for those damages? You are. Your savings is. I'm talking about injuries, deaths, maybe 1st degree fire burn, electronics worth millions of naira. Who is responsible for this? You, your savings, your spouse, your family. And that's if you survive it. So imagine them closing out the business burning down, and them closing out for months. You starting from where you were coming from. Some of you will land in a hospital. Some will not even survive it. Some of you are packing back to the village or going back to the state where you were born, where your family lives. Some of you is non-stop calls to relatives and loved ones to help you gather some money so that you can start all over again. So that is how one third party issues that doesn't have anything to do with you can drain your savings and everything you've worked hard for. All you need to absorb this shock and eventualities that are happening is called insurance, and it goes away. And that is all. Because this way you can actually see your home training is actually working, because it's you being at the right place at the right time and doing everything and every instruction that you were told in your home. After all, it's not your fault. You were doing what you were supposed to do, and this actually came to you. You were calm. Insurance stepped in, and cater for every eventualities that took place, and you start all over again. Something that will take you months or years to recover, you get it in a few weeks or a month. My name is Texmc-kenze, and if you have any questions and you have more to expatiate on the video that you have just watched, please drop it in the comment section. You can send me a message in my DM. Have a nice day, guys.